Hello Stackers. Today I'm going to demonstrate adding a receipt to your stack. We're here on the front page of StackerScan where your portfolio is, and you'll see that there's a little blue button that says Add Transactions. I'm going to go ahead and click that, and we have three options for how to add our transaction. The first one is to add a receipt image. That's what we want to do today, so we'll go ahead and click that. This can be done by taking a photo right here on your phone or uploading a photo that you already have. So I'm going to go ahead and click this Take Photo or Add Image. And then I have a choice. Do I want to take it from a photo I already have in my library? Do I want to take one right now? Or do I want to choose a file from my phone? I'm going to go ahead and just click Take Photo. That's the easiest for me. And right here I have a receipt for a recent purchase. I'm taking the photo. I'll use that photo. And now you see that that image is ready to be scanned. Up on the upper right, I'll press the Scan All button. Now, if I had a lot of receipts I wanted to scan, I could just keep taking photos. And you can add up to 200 at one time. I'm going to go ahead and press the Scan All button. And now it's uploading the receipt, and once it's done doing that, it will go ahead and begin the scanning with the AI. Okay, so the receipt is uploaded, and soon the scanning will start. Now you can see that you can exit the dialog box, and the processing will continue in the background. In fact, you could even close your app and come back to your account later, and it would be there. I'm going to go ahead and close this dialog box, and we'll see at the top of the screen that it tells me that in the background it's preparing to scan the files. Now at the very top it explains what file image is being scanned, because you may have uploaded several at once, and the progress there. And then underneath that is a little box explaining how many scans you have remaining in your account and what your balance will be once this one is completed. Now, it'll take some seconds for the AI to process. In the receipt that I uploaded, you'll notice that I actually had purchased 3 separate items. So now that it's done scanning, it has popped up with a review box so that I can both look at the receipt, which I can zoom in on and toggle around in if I need to, and then underneath that is a list of the data that it extracted for me. What I should do here is scroll through it all and make sure that it looks right. You'll see that there's a column called Line, and that refers to which line on the receipt that data came from. It correctly lifted the vendor name, the kind of metal, whether it was a bar or a coin, the actual product name, and then it knows the purity of those products. We have unit weights for the one that I have 40 of. We have proper melt weights. It lifted the amount that I paid, and there was no tax on that. Now, if there were any problems, you see there's an edit button for each line. I could click that edit button and make changes. There actually weren't any problems. If there was a lack of consensus between the different AI scanners that are being used on this, then that box would be outlined in red, so you would know that special attention should be paid there. But there was no problem with this one. I'm going to cancel this. And down at the very bottom of the screen, it says Done Reviewing All. I'm going to go ahead and press that. And now, in my stack, those 3 transactions have been added. So if I scroll down to the transaction details, they will be in this list. I'm going to toggle to list view. And it looks like they're numbers 2, 3, and 4 in this list. And there you have it.